Ah, there we go. Okay, hang on. Turn this down just a little bit. Yeah, sorry for the late start. I was hoping to be able to start like an hour ago, but this took a long time just to try and reorganize, and plus I had to move the shelf which I was building not too long ago to the other side of the room so it wouldn't be in the way. But yeah, I've got a new shelf. I gotta put the backing on it, so I'm not about to use it just yet. But anyways, welcome back to Let's Build, Let's Gunpla building. So I don't know, I haven't settled on an actual like title for this. I think I'd probably just call this Let's Build. But tonight we are going to go back to the real grades. Last time we did a real grade it was the Tallgeese, and now we're doing the Epyon. And actually, if I got this little idea from Mari, although this is different from how hers is set up, because I think hers is via a widget. This one is directly from Mix It Up. But if you type in, looks all good. Literally just took. Oh, I love Chrono Trigger. I was a late bloomer for Chrono Trigger, but I played it. I streamed it a few years ago, and I absolutely loved it because I never played it before. Let me see if this thing's active. Hopefully, it's active. Type in info. There we go. So if you type in info, you get a little block here that shows you what I'm building tonight. Just a little bit of the information. So yeah, it's the real great Epyon. This one is actually probably the most recent kit that I've bought. This one came out last year, 2023. So I'm looking forward to see how this compares to the Wing Zero and the Tallgeese that I've built so far. What else am I gonna do? I did get. I've actually bought a buttload of water slide decals from either Simpro or Delphi. The ones for the Epyon I got here are from Simpro, so that's going to be really quick to set. I'm not going to do those on stream though, but let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we? Now, from what I understand, this thing is just like built like layers upon layers, and when I was cleaning these out, when I was washing them earlier, no polycaps. So it's gonna be like the kit that you built not too long ago. I think there's only one that is. Hang on, see if I can find it. And like all the other recent RGs, starting from I think the new Gundam or the Tallgeese. Actually, no, Tallgeese still used a little bit of the MS joint. This one does not use any of the MS joints or the actual mobile suit. Instead, it does have an MS joint, but it's for the heat rod, and that's it. And it's already built. I just gotta cut it out. And I think it's already have like all the movable parts and everything. I think this is part of the face. This little part right here. Yeah, and apparently there's a nice little unique thing with the face as well. But look on here. Oh, there are some eye stickers. But I think there's a little option here where you don't have to use the eye stickers. We're gonna find out. That's probably not in this stream because this is building from the legs up. We're starting from the legs. I think we won't get to the head and the wings until probably the last bit. Yeah, the head, the wings, and the weapons. It's only 2 weapons anyways. Okay. Had to restart Chrono a few times due to taking breaks. Furthest was after getting the hidden recruit. Oh, you don't have to put in quotes. I already know the game. Currently, I just got Frog back in the game. Interesting. Nice, nice. Wait, who's who? trying to think who the hidden recruit would be. That'd be Magus, however it's pronounced. I played it, beat it, loved it, enjoyed it. What version are you playing it on? Are you playing it on Steam? Is there another H? There is another H. There's 2 H runners. That's what I thought. Okay. There's some duplicates here. Alright, so this is just gonna be for the inner frame, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just straight God hand this. Why are my hands shaking? Much was being coy in case anyone was to be spoiled. I was playing on the DS, chunky 3DS XL. Now, I'm pretty sure anybody else who would be in here has already played Chrono Trigger, most because they helped me play it, or the kind of Sherpa'd me through it. I know my mods have. Seriously, my hands are shaking and I don't know why. Didn't even drink that much coffee. 31 and 44. Non-polycap builds pose really nice. Let's poses really well. Yeah, I noticed that when I was doing my upgrade of the Exia, because that did not use any polycaps, and whatever polycaps that were being used in the old parts, just completely removed them. I think it's really just there for it's something that they've been using for a while, just sort of kind of like ease up on the joints to avoid breakage or anything like that. But I think they're gradually, I can't say phasing them out, but using them less. It's like major tremors in my hands, and I don't know why. It makes me very uneasy because I just changed the blade on this thing. This is quite sharp. all of these will fit in with this. Yeah, per my knowledge, this is like the most recent build grade that was released. I think the one that came up before this one was the Dot Gundam. And from what I understand is that how they built this kind of acts as a precursor for the RG 2.0, which I still haven't seen in any of the stores. I'm still waiting for that to come stateside. So the way I see it, I was originally going to have the Unicorn be my kind of precursor for RG 2.0. Looks like this one's already taken the cake. This goes. Oh yeah, the way I see it, this and probably Unicorn be the precursor before I do the RG 2.0. Hands and fingers has personally gotten a bit tougher in these past months. Sometimes I've stabbed my fingers with a Zacto through its cap. Occasional times in which my fingers being careless with the nippers. Oh, I'm usually careful. This hand, not so much. Like it's, I still have the calluses because I used to play guitar. I should get back into it, but yeah, these are still pretty hardy. This hand, on the other hand, I think I have like sliced off just a little bit of skin with the Zacto at least once. Luckily, it didn't bleed. Is this an undergate? This is an undergate. Pieces are still slipping out of my dang fingers. Can you just see like it? My hands are shaking. I don't know if you can't really see. If you can see that on the camera. What the deal is here? Get some like Tasman or something, or diazepam. That's a nice little detail that for the foot, because this is obviously the foot, but for those of you who know the Epyon, it transforms into a dragon, and the legs are the heads. It turns into like a two-headed dragon. So they threw in this little thing where the feet has like a little mouth that opens and closes for the dragon head. Yes, this does transform. Wing Gundam, both versions, the TV and the EW, and the Epyon can transform. Wing Zero can't, although the Wing Zero Verka actually can. And of course, the HG Wing Zero and the HG Wing Gundam can also transform. And I think, if I remember correctly, Wing Zero has its own parts to change out if you're transforming. While I do have the Wing Zero Verka, I'm not going to transform it. On that note, I was looking at the add-on, the Snow White Prelude, and it actually comes with both versions of the Dreisberg, the original Dreisberg and the Neujahrsberg for the Snow White Prelude Seraphim binders. So it took me a little bit of thinking and settled on the idea of actually getting this. So, it is shit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so while the Wing Zero Verka is going to get the Seraphim binders and the Neujahrsberg, the Snow White Prelude, next time it goes on sale at the Hobby Lobby, or one of the Hobby Lobbies in my area, I'm going to grab myself the Master Grade Proto Zero. So he will get the Dreisberg. Because why the hell not? That's ungated. The other one is too. Now that I have the new shelf, I'll start doing some more master grids. Now that I actually have the room for it. So right now I've got Exia, and I've got the Wing Zero Verka. Granddaddy 3.0, and underneath the desk here I've got the Shenmusha. I also just bought the Dynamis for those of you who didn't see what I posted on the Discords. So it's two. Now for Dynamis, I do have to go find the I'm not going to do the metal frame for it though, but I will find an LED, the GN drive. Runner here. But funny thing is that these aren't numbered. Pretty much just the same. 2 D runners and 2 H runners. B runner is two separate ones, an E1 and E2. That's interesting. Probably because it's just like super symmetrical. So go E10 first. Cool. So this shade of red is a little bit brighter. This one's a little bit more of like a maroon shade, and the finish is also different. This one's a little bit more shinier, a little bit more glossier. While this one is almost like a satin finish. I like that. That's the one thing with real grades. I like that. I like they have that little like part separation, finish separation. A lot of them have like different shades of whites. I like that. So it's good. Not what I wanted to do. Ow. Yep, I just cut myself with this Acto. And I'm bleeding. Look at that. I finally drew first blood. Thanks, Epyon. Hang on. We don't even need a band-aid for this. Nah, I should be fine. I clot pretty fast. On the plus sides of having an overactive immune system. I mean, I got a box of band-aids here, just in case, but I think I'll be fine. Yeah, looks like it stopped already. Took me this long just to finally draw blood. Didn't even do that on off stream. Oh, it's part of the teeth. I gotcha. Okay. Get it in there. There we go. Look at that. Okay, sorry. I just remember the nightmare was for the RG crossbone, the leftover gate bits, forgot the term, nubs that stuck out inside. For some, it's fighting fear. If it usually, especially for more recent, actually, I'm pretty sure it would say it. Kits that came out the past couple of years, especially with like the recent decade, it would say on the instructions under gate. So if it says that, more than likely there's a part in there you're supposed to cut out, and it'll show what it's supposed to look like. So we got a little nub in there sticking out, and it's not there on the instructions. 9 times out of 10, you're supposed to cut it out. But if there is one that you're not supposed to, the instructions will tell you not to cut it. Like I can even see right here. If you look right here on this instruction right here, like let's say undergate here, there's a couple parts here on that looks like part of the instep. You're supposed to clear out. I'll look for it when I get there. And then there's another part here that says cut out clearly or cleanly, which means there is a part that's on there, or like part of the undergate or gated part or nub of some kind that's not supposed to be there. Darn nubbins. Oh, chicken, you just missed it. I drew blood. Show me the guide, but it was just pics, and the first time it was nerve-wracking. Yeah. Well, therein lies the challenge. And the crossbone's your most recent one, right? Like that's the latest one. Or is it the Double O Quanta? So many little kibbles. Oh, that's where you get something like this. I've seen another pair of build streamers, the Gunpla sisters, and they had this like little vacuum or like table vacuum, and it just picks up the crumbs. I found something very similar on Amazon. Totally worth it. Look, chicken. Look at the little dragon head feet. It's got little fangs. Hee Alright, so what do we got here? A2. So we got some yellow parts in here. Oh, no, not yellow. Clear green. Also, can't believe it's taken me so long for those really close gates. I just nip them far into the gate and get them out. Better angle, just wiggle them off. What I did with today's build. That's where the Zacto knife really comes in. You just got to be careful with it so you don't slice your finger. The trick with it is to, especially with like a small or medium grip Zacto, you're not just like doing that, you're kind of like slowly cutting motion. That's the trick with it. Although you do need a sharp blade. So chicken added this little thing. Type no, not Ingo. Exclamation point info. You got that little nice little widget. This is a very bright green. Good lord. I think this will probably shine under a black light. I put the beam mantle on backwards. Wouldn't be the first time I put on something backwards. Actually, when I was putting together my shelf, I put one of the sides in backwards, or like because the side that was supposed to be on the inside was facing outward, so I had to unscrew everything. And that one side was like, son of a bitch. I guess this would be like where the eyes would be. Cool. Now we're on to the yellow pieces. A14. Chest. These are for the arms. It's nothing for the head crest. Or the V-fin? No, the V-fin. No, this. Oh, this is for the what you call it? Cockpit hatch. Because the V-fin does not have any yellow on it. Is this the F runner? see because it's not on the tab. Yeah, this is the F runner. See, normally it would be on here, but no, it's got to be like in the middle of nowhere where you can't see it. All right. That's a hinge. Why is my stomach growling? I should not be hungry. I had a snack while I was building the shelf and watching Batman play VR Resident Evil 4. Okay. Angled. There we go. He got a dragon head foot. Nice. On the subject of flu, plans to head up with. Oh, dude. Freaking love Jollibee. My family is so happy when the Jollibee finally opened up around here. Okay, now my stomach's gonna growl even more. Hang on, are you Filipino too? Or you just have, like, know or have Filipino friends? I have a bad angle for this. Only knew it all from the net, aka the deep fried cleaning cloth. Only when the reactor community did content on it. And no, I'm what? Okay, yeah. I'm that's but I'm Filipino, so I got to experience Jollibee from the source of some good shit. That freaking Chow King, Max's. And they just opened up a Max's over here too. Friggin' awesome. There's another foot. There'll be 435 and 28. No idea how glad I was when I saw a location that was relatively close. I would have to go every other day, but close enough. There's an inconvenience. Isn't the mall, but worth it. Pineapple quencher and that pie. Oh, wait. Which pie? Which one? Is it the mango one? That's my favorite one. I love the mango one. Yep, mango. First time I had it, literally burst. Nah, you gotta let it cool down a little bit, just enough that it's still warm, but it won't burn your damn mouth. But yeah, that shit's good. Mike! Wow, has it been another month already? Jeez. Losing track of my days. Jeez. Next thing you know, it's gonna be in November already. Thank you for the resub. Oh, you're fine. I blame my shelf. Because I really wanted to start about like 9:30ish. I wanted to start early, honestly. Just so I'd have more time to try and build this. But yeah, that shelf took a hot second. But I told Chicken this. I did put in a new command. It's just for the sake of the build streams. You can type in !info. I just need to remember to update it whenever I do one. Also, I finally gave a name to my channel points. Wet window shopping, master grade. I know I hardly have more than 2 RGs under my belt. I'm salivating over master grade. The jet. Oh, the Jessa is very nice. Fitting, isn't it? But yeah, since you've done 2 master grades, I would say you're ready to upgrade to a master grade. There's really not much to it, honestly. I kind of find master grades to be easier than real grades because master grades have bigger pieces. But you do have a lot more options. Or I just sliced my finger. Didn't draw blood this time. Oh yeah, Mike, I drew blood. This is just a little nick here, but yeah, this new blade is out to get me. But yeah, real grades are mostly limited to protag and antagonist. Character suits. But if you want to get something like really nice and unique looking, you could probably find a master grade of it. And I mentioned it earlier, but now that I have a new shelf, Mike, I'll be starting some more master grades. I don't know if did you see the picture I put in the Discord? Alongside the Epyon that I just got like yesterday. I'll do the RG Grandpa and then the new gun first. Then I'll get it. Wait, you got the RG new Gundam? Oh yeah, that's right, you did. Because I remember mentioning that I wanted to hold off on doing that one because I wanted to watch Char's counterattack first. Just need to stop building my box of shame. Work on my unstickered crossbone that's just sitting there staring at me in disbelief. Yeah, Exia's doing that to me right now. Because I just started this, and I'm still working on Sandrock. And then I've got the Origin HG Grandpa. Can't really see the name, but the green one is like that is the Master Grade Dynamis from Gundam 00. That's my favorite character from 00. And it's actually like a huge improvement over the Exia in matters of engineering, because it took like almost a decade for them to release the Dynamis after the Exia was released, because they did a bunch of like re-engineering for it. And they just like went balls to the wall with the like how good the Dynamis was. They just went out and just like next year they came out with the Curios, and then the year after that they did the Virtue. The Virtue box is fucking huge. Because the Virtue's a fucking chunky boy. This is the wrong runner. Now, will I do the Curios and the Virtue? Probably not. I don't know. Virtue was like really expensive. I think it's like close to $80. I'll do the goddamn this one. Maybe Curios. I see those more often than the Dynamis. I got lucky with the Dynamis because this was the last one on the shelf. Every time I would try and look for it, it wasn't available. But the Curios and the Virtue always was. Do this one first. But yeah, I'm not gonna do the metal frame for that one like I did for the Exia, mainly because it doesn't need it. Because they re-engineered the kits to hold up better compared to the Exia. So I'm just gonna get the I already got the water slide decals for it, holographic, of course, with the double O's. I just gotta find the LED for the GN drive. Fortunately, unless I do the modifications or if I do the metal frame upgrade, I don't think the LED will reach up the head like for the Exia. I might have to do those modifications myself, assuming it does. I don't know. I might have thrown that in there just for the re-engineering. And I looked everywhere on all the sites that I could be able to get water slide decals. There's none for the Shinmusha. So it looks like Shinmusha is going to be little bit on the clean side. Not that it needs it, because it's got so many details on it already. That's 1 foot. But in matters of master grades, yeah. I mentioned earlier that because the Snow White Prelude add-on comes with the original Dreisberg, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Master Grade Proto Zero, so it can use that, while the Wing Zero Verka uses the Seraphim binders and the Noyasverg. We're kind of a double whammy monster. Plus, it's like available at the Hobby Lobby, so I'm just gonna wait until it goes on 40% off again. I mean, it's a steal, really. And I've more or less, actually, no, the only thing that I have left that would probably be at a Hobby Lobby is just the Death Scythe. I still haven't found a Death Scythe. That's the only one I can't find. This is G, not H. Aside from that, the only other ones I would probably get from Hobby Lobby is the Proto Zero and maybe the Zeta Verka. But I will say this, if I do snag a Zeta Verka, I'm not going to do it, because I'm going to send it to you, Mike. So don't be surprised if a box from me that holds a Master Grade Zeta Verka in it comes out of nowhere. another foot. I can't stop doing that. Online pros and cons of the Jesta. I see talk of LED lights, 100% out of my knowledge base. Any type of information and tips would be appreciated. I don't know much about the Jesta, but in matters of just doing any kind of master grade, practice your nub removal, really. Because it's definitely going to show on a larger kit. That being said, it's actually a little bit easier. Think of it as a real grade or just bigger pieces, honestly. That's really all it is. But if it uses an LED, it would work very similar to how my master grade 38 and 40, my master grade 3.0 works, where there's just like a little cavity in the body, probably the head, wherever it's gonna go, usually one of those two, and you would use the Bandai LEDs and just stick it in there. There's a little there's like a little switch to turn it on and off. It's a static light, it's not like the one that I've used. Mine's a little bit more advanced. What was the Jessa? Is that Unicorn? Was that from a different series? I'm trying to remember. Or I might be thinking of something else. This one. Saw unicorn in the okay, yeah. Unicorn kits are like a very beefy Universal Century design. I'm all for it. That being said, I'll probably only just get the unicorn. But yeah, for a master grade, just practice your well, before you do a master grade, just practice your nub removal and panel lining, because panel lining really shows, really makes it pop on a master grade because it's so big. And the LED is really just up to you. You don't need it. It's just there if you want to. But it uses the like Bandai brand LEDs, but like the size of a like that big, and yeah, just a little solid button light, a little finicky. I've never used them because I know how finicky they are. I guess so. H36. Yeah, I don't know if I would get any other kits from Unicorn aside from the Unicorn itself in real grade, because I know the Zazabi, or not the Zazabi, the Shinanju looks really nice, but trying to pose with that thing is a bit of a meh, because it's big, it's chunky, kind of a brick. Maybe the HG Kshatriya, just to partner it with the Unicorn. But that's a maybe. Just looked at the short for the Jesta. 12 runners are just for the legs. That's a lot of parts. I mean, it's a master grade. It's going to be a lot of parts. I don't know, would it use all of it? I don't think it would use all of it on a runner, just a lot of them. Hang on, let me take a look at this. Master grade, Jesta. Oh, it's just beefy, chunky looking GM. It's nice looking. But yeah, don't let it intimidate you. Like Mari and Ippo would agree with me, and Killaby, they would all agree with me when they said that you've done enough to prepare yourself for a master grade. You just need to take your time with it. Like everything else. I will say that they don't use the like in cases where the advanced MS joints would be a thing. For a master grade, it's like just parts that you gotta assemble. Because I saw the comparison between the RG Granddaddy 1.0, the first one, and my master grade 3.0, which is essentially the same kit, just in 1/100 scale. All the stuff, the inner frame that would have been an advanced MS joint, are parts that I had to assemble for the joints. So keep that in mind. What would have been simplified for a real grade is just more parts that you gotta assemble for a master grade. Where does this go? Oh, okay. I see where it is. There are 3 points here, here, there, and there for sliding mechanisms. All 3 of these pegs are supposed to fit in here. But yeah, while real grades are nice, master grades are my preferred, just because of the size and scale and the range of kits that you would have for it. Because again, real grades are just protagonist and or antagonist suits, whereas master grades you got more range. Because I don't think they have a real grade of the NT1 Alex, and I want one of the NT1 Alex. There's a master grade of it, so I'm gonna get that instead. You don't have an RG of the Turn 8 either, and that makes me sad. I feel like it's a missed opportunity right there. Where does it go? Turn A is one of those rare cases where I haven't seen the show, but I'll still get the kit. Because Turn A was the first Gunpla I ever built. Now, mind you, Wing was the first kit I ever bought. But yeah, because I wasn't clear on my Christmas list of what I wanted for a Gundam kit, my parents got me one of a non-grade Turn A. But it was fine. And I did research, and I found out that it's like literally the most powerful Gundam in existence in the entire franchise. So why the hell not? And I'll even admit it, because even though my favorite is... Oh, jeez. Hi, chicken. No, I wasn't using a Zacto. I'm not gonna cut myself again. What was I saying? Let me lose my train of thought. No, there it goes. Piece fell on the floor. That's it. Where the hell did it go? Hang on, I can't find it. I gotta take these off. Be right back. Son of a bitch, it's over there. Criminally. Okay. Crisis averted. It went underneath the table that way, underneath the desk where I have the laptop, and close to the other side of the bed. Unfortunately, my old man claw broke, so I couldn't even use that. Or was I? Saw all the redeems, was tempted, but my Gunpla enthusiast Cindy would be devastated if you jumped mid-cut and nip and left damage. Ah, you'll be fine. I'm not that jumpy. Plus, I know some tricks on how to fix pieces, so. Alright, that's one. Time to build the other one. I mean, honestly, this is the worst that I've done. And that wasn't even from a redeem sound. Yeah, it's just an oopsie poopsie. And I'm careful with my my nippers. Honestly, if there was anything that would happen to me that was nipper related, it would be a piece flying in my face after I cut it out. Here, because I'm using more of you. I think the worst I've done off of a nipper cut was accidentally snap apart, and I fixed that. Actually, you want to know a trick? No mistakes, just happy little accidents. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna take this brush and beat the devil out of it. Anyways, it's a little trick that I learned from watching Ray Studios videos. I haven't tried it, but I know how it works. And here's hoping that I don't have to, but if you take Tamiya cement, I think this one, since it's thinner, if you take like an empty glass vial, like any of these, like I gotta break out the paint box. If you've got any like empty jars made of glass, kind of like this, of like just clean and empty, if you got a broken piece or a part that was like shaved off from cutting or nipping too close, if you take out parts from the same runner and you mix it with a little bit of this, it forms into a paste. And you can take that paste and slab it on there directly onto the part, and it's just a matter of filing, sanding, cleaning it off, and it'll be like nothing happened. Basically, you're just making yourself like a whole extra plastic, and you just treat it like you're reapplying drywall. Yeah, there's a nice little trick on how to repair plastic. Now that you know it, here's hoping that you don't have to use it. That being said, accidents do happen. But take this knowledge and treat it like a condom. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Trying to think some other tips. Most of it's for nub cleanup, honestly. Oh, this doesn't work 100% of the time, but it does help to some extent. This is why I have like so many markers here, and I've got a bunch more over here on this side. Mainly because of different colors. But if you've got any kind of nubs that caused, or any kind of like, when you're cutting off the nubs, and it caused a little bit of paling on the part because it's a stress mark, what you can do is take a marker of similar color. Usually a Sharpie would work best, assuming you'll be able to find like the right shade and just mark it over it, and it hides it a lot better. I say Sharpies because it dries faster rather than using like a Gundam marker. A Gundam marker is just full on paint, and that'll take a while for it to dry. Nubs. Actually, keep that there. What tools are you using for your nub removal? Crap. In line for where I'm gonna head out. Alrighty, thanks for stopping by us. You have a good one. Fit that in there. Fit this top. So. I forgot to get the A piece for that. So, 743. Here's hoping I can start earlier next week. Trying to gun for a much earlier time, probably like 9 o'clock for these build streams. 9:30ish. But life is not kind to me. These things must always update. Wunderbar. Just gotta pop in. Nice. So what I'm missing is A9 for both. Wants to be on camera, he needs to mind his own damn business. Speaking of Friday the 13th, you can't find any of the originals on any streaming platform except the remake. Really? I've only ever seen part 1, 2, and the remake. I think probably bits and pieces of the other ones here and there. Obviously the first one, because I have that one on Laserdisc. They go up and down in quality. Fair enough. This. D13. Oh, we're putting on some armor. Seven while I'm at it. Oh yeah, Jason X. That's another one that I've seen. It just popped in my head. Did we associate that one? Was because it was in space. That was something. Okay, so how's this go? I've seen bits and pieces of Freddy versus Jason. I had more fun with Alien versus Predator. Got them all in a really nice box set from Scream Factory. Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me that. The hell is this? This way, this way. There we go. There's overlaps. And then fits in y'all. Are getting like a lot of like nice overlap with these armor pieces. About like an hour left. I am not making good time. do want the tall gate because I started early. Good going. Hold on. It is what it is. Okay. Snap. I'm really liking how these armor pieces are fitting in. A lot of undergating here, so it's a little bit more work, but it's definitely worth it how this is turning out. Come on, get in there.
Traveling through wasted time. Think of how I will rewrite every single song.
There we go. God dang it. Snap. feel like the corner digging into the into the cut. That's fine. It's not bleeding anymore. So. Now if I get cut again, that's a different story. No, stop slipping out of my dang fingers. Like no grip. Oh, there's more. A lot more. More armor. Armor on top of armor. Oh, that's just a straight up ankle joint. Okay. So... Go now. That's what we get. Is the music done? I think the music's done. Here we go. Is it coming through? I hope it is. Okay. This one doesn't have any undergating for once. But it does have a do not cut this part. Nub. Yeah. Up. This fits here. This fits I didn't miss any stickers, did I? Okay, good. No, I did not. Because I know there's some foil stickers. Lord, this whole thing right here is just all undergate. Right here on these two parts. Like 4 of them on this one, 4 on this one, 2 on this one. Everywhere. Yeah, it's like right here, or sticking out. Yeah, that's an undergate. Okay, so this fits in, so it doesn't need to be clean, just as it needs to be, or doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to be clean. gonna set their straight. I don't think I'll even make it to the waist unit. I think I'm only just gonna be able to get to the legs. Because there's a lot more to this than I was expecting. Because you've got an inner frame, and then you've got a part going over that, and then you've got armor going over that. It's kind of like the PGU, or the RG 2.0, where it's got the inner frame and then little like truss rods or truss parts that the armor is supposed to like fit over. So this actually is kind of feeling like a precursor for the RG 2.0 with how these pieces are coming together. God dang it. Nice. Send over like that. Now do the other one. What's the other one? Yeah, this thing is not cutting it anymore. I have to figure out how to sharpen this. This is not closing all the way because of that freaking undergated part. Into my thumb again. Jesus. There we go. That's better. Gun. Ugh. Don't you start slipping out of my hands. Bad enough I get that from my parts. The gray kind of like peeks out from underneath. That's nice. Said Mike, here's hoping that Gal Gaigar isn't as complex but not complicated. When I say complex, I mean complex in a good way. Why is the undergate gotta be like this stupid part? Just had to be on that part of the god hand that's like starting to dull. Just make it harder for me. Thanks, no thanks. I'm using the wrong tool for this kind of thing. I need to get one that has like just a straight flat like chisel blade. Not this. Oh, I know what I'm getting at Hobby Town. Or not the Hobby. God dang it! God, how many times I've dropped a piece. This out real quick. If I can. This on here. And put it here. There we go. Put that in there. This in here. Pop that in here. Okay, right leg. If I keep this up, I should be done with both legs before 2:30. That's a tight fit. Goes. Oh yeah, look at that. Just having that gray pop through is just a nice little touch. Okay, so this attaches to the back here. Pop. And this sticks onto one foot. Like so. Like just this thing alone is layered to all hell. Like in previous kits that I've done, it would just be like the inner frame and then this. And not just all this. This is insane. Line with the grooves. Tightly fit the parts as far as they will go. Jeez. Go. That. Line with the grooves. Oh, I don't like how I have to apply a lot of force into this. There we go. Turn. Because this shit is tight. There we go. Moving the right leg. When moving the leg, do not press down on the parts that slide. This may cause damage to the frame. Let's see this knee bend. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Moving parts galore. Sorry, I can't resist. Okay, left leg and then we'll call it. satisfying pop. Another satisfying pop. Not a satisfying pop, but a satisfying fit. Two. See if we can get this on the microphone. If it'll go in right. Hang on. There we go. Twist. And there we go. Two legs, two nicely armored legs. This has actually got some heft to it with all these extra pieces on it. I'm not gonna lie. So this will probably be 3 sessions worth because of all the extra stuff we got to put on for all these parts. Let me see what we're looking at for matters of decals. Oh yeah, we're totally getting the fur coat treatment on this thing. Got some silver peeking in the back here. It's just that one that's peeking for now. We got a ways to go, but we made some progress. 2 very nice looking legs. Is that the Music this freaking that trumpet or trombone, flugelhorn, whatever that is. Alright. Can't center this on here. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a three-parter. First. So I probably won't do the water slides until after the whole thing is built. So we're gonna get a... Like, do I even need to do any kind of panel? Maybe a little bit? Just a little bit here and there. Because there's a lot of part separation on this thing already. Like, it doesn't really need it. But I will fill in the spots where the foil stickers would go. Well, the silver ones at least. There's a few silver pieces. I think there's some... No, it's just silver, red, and green. Probably have to do the red ones unless I'm able to find a metallic red Sharpie or marker. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Didn't get much done. Just got some legs. But yeah, that's how it is. 2023 real grade. Definitely a monster. But thank you all for joining me tonight. We'll catch more of this next Friday. Tune in for those of you on the Discord, you can tune in tomorrow afternoon to be more specific, around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where Oh Hey Mike K and myself will be hosting our lazy anime block. I gotta update the episode listing for that. If not, aside from that, we've also got Sunday, a movie double feature hosted by me. We're watching the original 1954 Godzilla and the recent Godzilla -1. Well, we'll see if that's going to be in color or not. It's going to be depending on my mood or whatever. It's really up in the air. Both options are available, but we'll see. If you can't catch those, you can catch me on this channel back on Monday. We continue with more, hopefully, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And that'll continue on to the following Tuesday. And Wednesday will be some more Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Since Chicken will be on her trip, it'll probably just be me. That's okay. But yeah. And then following Friday, back with more real grade Epyon build. And if you like this stream, you can head on over to the following links. That's not what I wanted to hit. That's what I wanted to hit. The first link will take you to the Lazy League Discord. You can be able to find the rest of us, such as Oh Hey Mike K, The Batwin, Gummed Off the Gray, and many others in our circle who also stream. Come hang out with us, come be lazy with us. A lot of fun stuff that goes on over there. The second link will take you to the sister site for this channel, or I do need to update it. But you can be able to find more info on other upcoming streams that I have planned, as well as my archive of all the past streams that I've done of the past 10 years. And if you got any questions, comments, or concerns that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions that you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Retro Nights, or Let's Builds, you can head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Alternatively, you can scroll down below, or off to the side, depending which platform you're watching from, to find the Twitter link to also reach me, other links to help support the channel, and, other streamers who are connected or affiliated with the Lazy League. They're just ones that I like to watch and follow. You can check them all out whenever you can. They're all great. And again, thank you for joining me tonight for our starting session of building the real grade Epyon. I'm liking it so far. It's just taking a while. But yeah, I'll catch you guys either tomorrow on the Discord or next Monday. Till then, take care. Love and hype. Life is good. Good night, everyone, and have a great weekend.